Good morning, everybody. So I had teased earlier that I had a big announcement, so to speak. So as you know, I'm living off grid, and I plan to continue to live off grid. I bought a giant shed recently. It'll be delivered in about 5 weeks. I had a spot to put it that I really liked, and I had this plan to build a deck over facing the marsh. But plans change. In this case, plans changed for the better. You can see the ferns are starting to change, and so are the leaves. Fall is upon us. It was actually chilly this morning. I had to get a fire going in the Russian Bear Market wood stove. So, you see that little yellow marker? That means I need to come this way a couple of feet. So, plans changed, and I bought the piece of property next to mine. I brought the chainsaw out here because I got to cut down some trees, like that one. But, yeah, so the bus and everything is currently over there. And the solar panels, should be able to see it, right? The sun might be glaring too much, but there's the bus and everything right there for right now. Super hyper dog. So this is an absolutely beautiful spot. So here, yeah, let me kind of walk this out a little bit for you guys. So that there we go, that big tree right there that I'm kind of pointing at is basically the edge of the property line. So I have to come 10 feet this way, which would be roughly this little tree, that little feller. So it's gonna go bye-bye. I'm actually gonna cut out a lot of these trees. There's a clump of maple trees I'm gonna leave there, but pretty much everything else is getting cut down. All these trees, these oaks, which, yeah. I am going to leave this tree right here, the big Y one, and probably build like a little tree fort for the kids. 98% of all these trees are going away. The birch, I'll do stuff with those, but all these little scrub trees and everything. And then the plan is down here, I'm gonna have this all leveled off. Probably gonna drop that tree right there because it's dying or dead. And all these other trees, even the couple of maple, I might leave the maples. I really like maple trees, especially in the fall. Excuse me, especially in the fall. And I do want a little bit of privacy because you can, I believe, see over here from the road. I'm sure you definitely can when fall time gets here and there's no leaves. So, but yeah, I want to level this all off right here. You know, I might leave that big oak there too, but definitely that dead one's going to definitely come down because I don't want it coming down on me or my house. And a couple of these other big trees are coming down. And right here's the marsh, which I found out through the county that I live in, that I can dig that out up to a ½ acre. Now, I don't know if that means a ½ acre total or a ½ acre for each piece of property that I own, because that would be really nice. Then I could have a 1 acre pond. But I definitely will, these almost look like blueberries. I definitely will be digging it out in front of the house and where the deck is going to go. as far as I can reach. And then I might talk to a company about, you know, how much it would cost to do eventually. But I can legally dig it out without a permit or anything to 6.5 feet deep, which would create a pretty nice wildlife pond, and that's what it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that. So the other thing you might notice about this area is it is super sunny, and sun, believe it or not, is fantastic for solar panels. So I don't know how far I can walk out here before I sink. It sounds like that far. It's still pretty hard here. Yeah, and there's water right there, and yeah, it's starting to get squishy, so I'm not going to go it any further. But if you see, well, the dog is. Yeah, if you see, oops, sorry, right there, you can kind of see it. Right there is a little birch tree, and that spot gets sun from sunrise to sunset. So this winter, because I'm not going to venture out there, I don't want to disappear, and that's been known to happen. But this winter, that's where I'm going to build the solar array. It'll have constant sunshine, and then I'll just get some poles and run the wires up to the house, which will be just up, there we go, just up in there. And then I'll eventually have that nice little pond right here in front. I'll move my Starlink out here somewhere so I get better Starlink. And then, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So the original piece of property I bought, I own to about, there's a couple of pine trees growing out in this marsh, peat bog, whatever the heck you want to call it. But now I own not only that, but I own just a little bit of that tree line, probably 15, 20 feet. So I'll probably never do anything over there, but yeah, you never know. So, don't drink that, yuck. Goofy dog. Anyway, so yeah, pretty excited about it. I wouldn't mind buying some more, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Speaking of bridges, it would be kind of cool to buy the piece across and build a bridge all the way over there. I could do all my bushcraft stuff over there, and that'd be kind of cool. Goofy dog loves water. You gotta love labs. So, yeah, that's the plan. Is I'm gonna start clearing some of these trees and knocking them down. A neighbor of mine, he owns a skid loader, so he's gonna put my driveway in. That's fantastic. That was a spider web right to the face. Yuck. All right. But yeah, so he's going to start doing the driveway and everything down here, which is just going to be an extension of the original driveway. I don't remember where I sent my stuff at. But yeah, so excuse me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely beautiful. That tree looks like it's going to come down by itself. Yeah, that birch tree is dead. But yeah, this is going to make a nice yard and everything, and I'll move the chickens down here. I'll move Dakota's kennel down here for when I'm, you know, at work and everything. And goofy dog. So yeah, like I said, I am just absolutely excited. You know, this is a very, very beautiful spot. Going to be awesome for putting the house here, and I will eventually bring the bus down here and stuff, and then I'm going to put a big gate up at the front, just to keep the honest people honest. But yeah, I want to get this all clear. Quit, Goofy. Get this all cleared out. There's a dead maple. I'll probably cut that down and drag it back to the bus. But yeah, so I got a lot of work ahead of me. I think we're gonna go back towards the bus and start up there. It would make more sense to start there and then work my way this way. I got a handful of big trees to move because, you know, that giant shed is giant. It's 16 feet wide, so I'm gonna have to probably gonna have to make about a 20-foot wide driveway, basically, just because I don't want to run the risk of it getting damaged. So, but that's going to be a fun clump to get rid of. So yeah, got the property line pretty much marked out and an idea of how I want to do this driveway to be able to get that house in here. So yeah, fun times. Yeah, there's the other property marker. I wouldn't mind buying this piece because it's got a kind of a pond too, or pond also, which would be pretty nice to dig out one of these days. Got a nice little island on it too. So all right, catch you guys here in a minute. So got quite a few of the big trees chopped down. Went through 3 of my big Chinese knockoff DeWalt batteries. Really glad I put this 14-inch bar on here. I could go with 16, but I think that'd be a little bit overkill for this particular saw. I don't remember the brand of the chain. It's not Oregon because they didn't have it in the right size when I needed it. But the blade seems pretty sharp still. So yeah, really impressed with this thing. I still have 1 big full Chinese knockoff battery and 2 of the smaller DeWalt batteries. I got this tree down. I think I only have one, maybe two more trees, big ones, to worry about on the driveway. And then I've got trees up on the property that I need to cut down. So I think I'll do a few more before I run out of battery life. But I don't know. Let's keep going. All right, we are where the house is going to go. I'm going to kind of pan around a little bit so you guys get a rough idea of the before, and I'm going to show you the after. Well, that about wraps it up. I'm going to clean this up a little bit, and I got to charge my batteries. I might take a couple more of these slightly bigger ones off camera. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. There we go. Now you can see me. So yeah, I just got to clean up now, and like I said, I got a few more big ones to cut down. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the stumps. I might just cut them level with the ground, because eventually I plan on getting a bunch of class 5 hauled in to make a good driveway. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 19 or 20 more trees to take down. But yeah, I'm just about out of battery juice. I really need to buy a gas chainsaw. But I don't know, battery one from DeWalt does pretty well considering. So Ryan with Ryan Outdoors, if you guys like you know, want to see me keep doing this, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. Share with your friends. It really helps me out. Hopefully you guys are liking the off-grid videos. Like I said, there's about 5 weeks before the house shows up, and I can't wait. But I got a lot of work ahead of me before that's even possible. So this is Ryan with Ryan Outdoors. Off-grid living, off-grid life, I don't know. So catch you guys later.